cheated like no slave. No. Erase all these anger and rage. You are a royal queen, so put yourself on a higher stage. Things like this happen every time. The pressures of this life make.
The man a bugle out and about and I could go IjahStars, a real youth, a real Rasta youth, general and everything.
Sounds of Empress Minott. Yeah.
Had a touching conversation with a young girl.
Yeah, man, our special guest on the mindset today.
She give up on life now. So
she go by the name of Empress Minott.
she said she have
and we are going to link up with her in a minute, you know. This one featuring Loyal Flames. Track title You Can. May I tell her? All our meds.
You can do anything.
Just believe in yourself, you know.
You can be anyone. Keep focus on meditation.
Young girl, be courageous and brave. Have self-confidence, no make them cheat like no slave. No. Erase all these anger and rage. You are a royal queen, so put yourself on a higher stage, girl. But things like this happen every time. The pressures of this life make people give up on them pride. Some try, some fail, but them get up every time. So don't give up, my child. Failure is just for a while.
You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation. You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation.
I see the tears in your eyes. Young man, you know you're tough and not easy to guide.
So they won't know all the pain you bear inside.
Being mistreated in the wrong company. Trying to get a job, not enough on the resume.
All those things can be frustrating.
Be still and think.
You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation. You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation. You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation. You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on a meditation.
Yes, if I can do anything, you must can make a change, don't it?
There comes a time when you just had enough of it. Nowadays, people living like sugar, no life for
Wow. What a thing, man. People that live like strangers and no love for one another. That's a serious thing, you know? No, especially them time, yeah. Should be more together, don't it? Sounds like Empress Minott.
when you just
had enough of. Hey, me sing that song and I want to. Hey,
people
pull up that song and come again. Empress Minott, you have got sing tonight. Brand new music. We have our live on the program today.
There comes a time when you just had enough of it.
May I tell ya?
Nowadays, people living like strangers, no love for one another.
Message in the music.
Ain't no better, so let's watch what we teach to the youth of tomorrow.
May I tell ya, ain't that imperative?
Yes, I know.
A change will, a change must come, and we don't want a small change, you know. We don't want a check neither. You know what I say? Want a big change, you know. Because when we look on the situation where we find ourselves, you know. Any change right now have to be a positive one.
When you just had enough.
Sounds like Empress Minott.
Nowadays, people living like strangers, no love for one another. I'm sure we know better, so let's watch what we teach to the youth of tomorrow. Yes, I know change will come. Yes, I know change will come. The change that we need in this world starts inside of us. So let's focus on solution. Less attention to the problem. That's only gonna keep us down. Rise above the water in the midst of the storm. You know you've gotta be still. Like Moses through the Red Sea, we shall get over on the other side. Keep your visions alive. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, I know change will come. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, I know change will come.
And you know, so without no further delay, we are going to introduce Empress Minott to the Mindset Program. Blessed love.
Blessed love and greetings, and give thanks for having me.
Wow, what a powerful voice, man. Blessed
Give
love, my
thanks.
sister. Wow, welcome. Yeah, the thing doesn't
Yes,
jump through the
that's
speaker, you know.
Oh wow, it's echoing, eh?
Yeah, man, it a push through. Give thanks. What a beautiful
Yeah.
song, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's my latest release.
Yes, I change.
Mm-hmm.
And we need a change to how things are going right now, don't it?
Yeah, man. Too much negativity are going right now. And we need to bring it forward to that positive vibe, because I remember growing up in a positive vibe. Like the times when I was growing up as a child, it was a positive time, you know, a lot of positive music was playing, you know, and there's people giving out positive advice and stuff like that. So the world was moving differently. Now we really need a change. We need it.
Serious change right
It's not
now. So tell we a little bit more about the song. You know, we know exactly what it has say. You see me I say, but tell me about some of the change you'd like to see happen right now, because is a lot is happening, you know, from the last 9 to 10 months, you know, is a lot happened since then. You see me, a lot of things change since then, you know. So, you know, tell me about some of the things them where I love for, you know, for see change right now, cause it's serious.
Well, right now, I would love to see the people regaining their privacy. I would like to see less fear because fear breaks down your immune system. I would like to see more love amongst each other.
True.
And I would like to see equal justice, equal rights and justice for our people that's been going through all these senseless killings and criminal activities for so many years. You know, I would love to see those changes.
Yes, and me with you with them changes that we agitate, for them changes there. In a the song, it has say, people, not really, care for them one another anymore, and that is
Yes.
that is a sad thing. That is a sad state of
Very
affair.
sad. Yes. You know, when I was growing up, I'm gonna bring you forward a little.
Yes,
My mom and dad taught me how to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whatever time we see people on the street, it doesn't matter who it is. We must have manners. Okay?
True.
And the community was raising the children at this point. You know what I mean? If a child out there doing something wrong, they're going to be scolded or sent home or something that's going to help them. You know what I mean? And I find that there was more love showing to each other in those times. Now I don't see it. It's like once in a blue moon I see these things, and it's really heartbreaking to see how the world is going now, and these things can bring the world back.
So let's say I know.
Yes, sir.
You're taking us back, and I know you're speaking to me now from Canada, right? Where the eyes from?
Yes, I'm in Canada.
Okay, you're taking
Originally,
us back to
I
your
was
youth.
born in Portland, Jamaica.
Okay.
Say it again? Oh, okay. Yes, I was born in the beautiful parish of Portland, Jamaica. And then I migrated to Canada, in 95. But I was always going back and forth from Canada to Jamaica. So I always kept that root strong, the culture strong,
Yes, that is
Yeah.
important.
Yes.
So growing up in Portland,
Yes.
we know it's obviously totally different from where you probably are see right now in Canada.
Right.
For the youths them where growing up now, I know you probably have youths of your own. Do you think
Yes.
they're missing out on things that we used to do as youth back home in Jamaica? You think that the youths them today they're missing out on a lot of stuff, or you
Oh,
think
wow.
it's just the norm, it's just because it's now, so they might experience what's happening now, different from our time.
I was talking to someone about that yesterday, actually.
Wow.
And I'm saying that when we were growing up, we were outside. Remember, nature is everything. So we were outside. So all the toys that we had to build it from outside, from scratch.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we developed a lot of skills doing these things. And so it even help us today as an older generation.
Yeah,
It helped us today. I think that the generations today, they're missing out on so many good things because all they have right now is the gadgets, the phone, the tablets, and you know what I mean? They're not getting nature, and nature is number one to the system. You know what I mean? They're missing out, and I really feel so sorry for them. You know what I mean? I feel it for them. I'm not lying because I know what I got growing up and I see what they're getting now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fair. You know what I mean?
Certainly not fair, but you know, what you think? Because I know you was in Jamaica recently, Zane, and
Yes.
you know it's one thing with the youths them in foreign, and it's another thing for the youths them in Jamaica because them have the
True.
sunshine and them have the heat right round. Them now have to coop
Right.
up in the house. You know
Right.
them now have
Hmm.
to be probably restricted to them PlayStation or them whatever game it
Right.
may be. See, but
Yes.
looking on the youths them out there in Jamaica, do you think it's the same type of pattern that you see in foreign? How the youths them behave?
No. I see something totally different.
Mm.
Um, okay, so the youths here, like you said, they're more locked up, you know. Sometimes they even get themselves in trouble because they're so bored. The ones in Jamaica, yes, it's the sunshine, you can go outside and you can actually do things. So I think their brain is more, I don't want to say accepting. I think it's a little bit easier with on the brain, but not to say financial wise, because the financial is what is making them doing get into criminal activities and stuff
Mm.
like that. But financial way, it's not good for them in Jamaica as comparing to the ones here. But like for locking up in the house and stuff like that, which is gonna affect people mentally and make them depressed. Yeah, the youths in Jamaica have it a little bit better that way.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
but in
Mhm.
terms of the gadgets and stuff like that, where
Yeah.
the youths them in
Mhm.
foreign them always them gadgets and thing. The youths them in
Always, yeah.
Jamaica is not like that.
No, they're more outside. And I find that up in the country they still play cricket and baseball and those things. I see the little children still doing that. And I was like, wow, I was happy to see that.
Country, you probably not gonna see that at all.
No, nothing at all.
Yes,
They're on their gadgets.
yeah, man, for real, for real. Yes, Empress
Mhm.
Minott. Great to have you on the program, yes. So let's see, I know. Um,
Yes, I give thanks.
talk to me about what somebody, because I know you put out a book a few years ago.
Yes.
Talk to me about that and the imperative of having some form of education, some form of skill, because
Right.
I think it takes skill, for really put out a book, and you have to really be edified also, for put
Hmm.
for edit something and put it out there like that. Talk to
Right.
me about the book and how imperative it is for youths, because the youths them is tomorrow, and we are going a different
Yes.
direction now with the youths them. How important it is for the youths them to be edified, you know.
Hmm. Right. So my book is called Empress Minott's Inspirational Quotes. It has 100 quotes and 17 pictures. These quotes, I used to read quotes on the radio in Canada, um, 2012,
Okay.
2011, and 2012, every Wednesday on a radio program. And I was thinking that a lot of people did not hear these quotes. I mean, whenever people see me on the road, they're like, Empress, I love the quotes that you read today. I love this quote. I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was encouraging me. So after the 2 years now, I thought to myself, all these quotes are gonna just go to waste. Why don't I just put them in a book so that whoever missed it can, have a copy of it, or you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's exactly what I did. And I published the book, and from there it went into churches, it went into schools, it basically went everywhere. And for the next part of the question now, it's very important for the youth to read.
Mm-hmm.
Reading sharpens your mind. It also sharpens your vocabulary. And when you can read and write, no one can fool you. No one can make you sign something that you shouldn't have, or you don't want to, or you know what I mean?
True.
So it is very imperative to make sure that your children are reading and learning every single day.
But with this modern day all technology and gadgets, you find out that the youths them,
Yes.
they're not reading as much as we used to read back in
Yes.
the day without these luxury of the gadgets.
Right. Well, it's up to the parents now.
Right.
The parents have to make sure that they buy necessary books that they want their children to read. And they're going to set a certain time that, okay, for example, 4 o'clock is reading time. You're going to set that time, whatever they're doing, 4 o'clock, you have to be reading, and don't do it in a way where they feel like, oh, I don't want to go read. No, make it a happy one for them. You know what I mean? After they finish reading, they get a little snack, or, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
make it happy. Yeah, because if somebody go tell me that, oh, go read your book, I don't want to go read. I don't want to do it because I'm mad at that point. You know what I mean? But if I tell me, say, hey, Empress, go read a book, man. When you're done, me go carry you go somewhere, me go give you something, or even, just some little incentives as a child.
Yeah,
Because
man.
as a big woman, me wouldn't really want nothing. But, as a child, you give them little incentives and make sure that
Motivation.
they're doing it. And you can read with them too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Read with them. Have a little study group sometimes and get it out. And then eventually you'll see them doing it by themselves. Because that's what I did to my daughter.
Rastafari.
Yes,
I. So, it's important, it's imperative that, the parents them really take a
Yes,
stand.
man.
That is where need for happen. Because, I was thinking earlier that,
Mhm.
we say that the system programs, through, probably through the radio or the television and stuff. See?
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
we kids them are getting programmed, or our youths them are being programmed. See? And I think
Right.
most of us is helping along with this program, because we buy them phones and we buy them tablets and we buy them all these things,
Yeah.
and all these
Big
things are
screen, yeah.
programs. So me did that thing say, boy, I wonder if we, is aiding towards, the programming of our youths.
Right.
I don't know how the eyes see
Yes,
that
they
still.
are. They are programmed. And for example, me, I don't watch TV. I haven't watched television in over 15 years.
Wow.
And I made a conscious decision to do that. You know what I mean? Because whenever I watch the television, especially the news, I get depressed. Subconsciously, it's depressing me. And sometimes I'm wondering, where's this come from? Where's this coming from? You know what I mean? It's coming from the television. Sometimes you go to bed and you leave the TV on, and some stuff are going on that you should not even be watching, and it's secretly programming your brain without you knowing. So you might even get up the next morning and you're wondering, how come I feel so? How come You don't know. You're being programmed. Yeah.
Rasta.
The next things too, the games. The games that the youths are playing. Oh gosh. The gun violence. Oh man. Children should not be playing these things. You know? Even the simple play gun, that toy gun stuff,
Yes.
it's like you're teaching your youth. Because when the youth grow up, the youth see a gun, him a go want it. Because him know if he play it already, him know if he
Things
shoot
in a toy,
it, him know if you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Right. So it's like everything starts from a baby. You have to train that child in the way the child should grow from a little baby. Even from in the fetus, from a fetus. I used to read to my daughter in my belly. I used to sing for her. I did all these. I talked to her, from inside. So when she comes out, it's like she's used to that.
Powerful.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I. And your daughter is doing okay, right? I see she have some product out
Oh,
there. More,
yes.
more before we go into
Yes.
her product still. I know you have your own product and
Right.
thing, but you can shine some light on her things still before we really touch onto your stuff.
Okay. So her product line is called Afrusion, and she's making sea moss.
Wow.
She makes the sea moss gel, and she infuse it with like
Yes, I.
so yeah. If you would like to and they can go to at AFRUSHION Afrusion.
A fusion.
That's her IG. Yes, Afrusion.
Yes, I.
And for me now.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, I have a very creative mind, right? So, and I also like to multitask. So if I'm not doing one thing, I'm doing the other, or I'm doing something else. This May, an idea came to mind to make something called Nice Cream, which is a vegan version of ice cream.
Wow.
I don't eat ice cream anymore, and I haven't for a few years. Well, when this idea came to me, I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this now? So because I use coconut milk and sea moss like every single day, I just incorporate them, and I put little spices and stuff. The first time I tried making it, it didn't work. The texture was off. It tasted good, but the texture was off. I tried up to 3 times. On the third try, that's when I really got it. And then I let my cousin tasted it, and she loved it. She was screaming. I was like, what? I let 2 other people taste it, and they were acting the same way. And then I put out one video, and from there, the nice cream took off.
Wow. Wow, just like that.
Yes. And people are so happy because I even have a customer. He said he hasn't eaten ice cream in over 20 years because, he does not eat the dairy products. And I have a lot of lactose intolerant customers, and they're just loving this vibration right now.
Powerful, man. Love that. We love the the creativity and the progressiveness of our people. So at the moment, I know this is still young, you know what I mean, but it's buzzing. I see the videos them, and the way me hear people talk, Virgin, I want my ice creams, and I see, I know. Yeah, tell you.
I'm telling you, Ija, it's not because I made it, If someone else made it and I tasted it, I would have tell you the truth. This something tastes good.
Mm-mm.
Trust me. It tastes like whoa.
And how many
Wow. Yeah.
flavors?
You know what?
Go
I
on,
have
sorry.
about 14 flavors right now.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So
Yes.
this thing so gone upon mass production.
Yes, I want to get it there. I want to because I find that a lot of my fans all over the world they want to taste it. You know what I mean? So far only Canada, America, and Jamaica has tasted it. So I want other countries to have it available in local stores and stuff.
Yes, I would I love to see that. So last year I know. Nice cream because yo. And what's the name of the
Nice
brand?
cream.
What's the name of the brand?
It-
Your brand, what's the name of
It's
it?
called iGlow
I Glow.
iGlow products. Yes. So everything makes you glow from the inside out.
So last year I
That's
know.
how the name came about. Yes.
Yes, I. Yes, I. So
hmm
14 different flavors. And
Yes, I.
when you were creating the flavors, was it as difficult as the first time once you catch the texture?
No, it's not as difficult because yeah, once you catch it, you catch it. That's it. You just know exactly what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't hard. And I use all fresh natural fruits, not vegetable fruits. The only vegetable I use is beetroot.
Okay.
hmm
Yes, I. Yes, I. So
Yeah.
14 different flavors. And you
Yes.
distribute what you're distributing in Jamaica and America at the moment, or is just people have tasted? Where you there right now?
Okay, so I'm distributing in Canada right now. Um well, I wasn't gonna say it yet, but it is going to be available in Jamaica in January.
Wow. Wow.
hmm
January is only a month
Yes.
away still, so
Yes,
yeah man.
yes, yes. Everything is being worked on right now.
Yes I. Yes I. Wow.
hmm
So
hmm
the people I'm in Canada, how
Yes.
receptive are, not just your friends, but probably I don't want to dig in your business too much still, but um
hmm
like, people who the major people them, how are they
Right.
receptive towards, knowing that, he's a Jamaican, he's a black woman, how
hmm
receptive are, some of the major outlet knowing that, this is something that is probably gonna be competitive on the market. How the part they look? Are they receptive towards the IR?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Especially since the pandemic.
Yes.
They have something that says support black businesses, support each other.
Mm-hmm.
I have been getting the support from especially from my people. I
Pause.
see it more now so than ever. So if I do decide to go big, expand with it, yes, I will get the support. And not only my friends, I'm talking about other people in other industries and stuff like that. They are supporting.
Yes, I give thanks. Give
Give thanks.
thanks. Yes, I. So in a
Yes,
few years from now, we can have an outlet. Just like how we see creams. I don't know where creams is from. I think it's probably an American brand, but it's here in
hmm
the UK. So we can have the
hmm
nice cream
yes,
outlet here in the UK soon or in Europe.
yes,
What about
most definitely.
what about
Even if it's
Africa?
franchise,
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
even if it's franchise, yes. Yeah, even if it's franchise, I will be having them all over because it's needed. And
Definitely.
this is when you eat ice cream, it's like your belly get puffy, you have to run to the washroom, and it also gives you mucus and stuff.
Hmm.
This one does the opposite. It
Wow.
cleans the mucus out of you. Yes, it does the opposite. So and it's actually building your immune system. The sea moss, I use sea moss in it, and it
Hmm.
has 92 minerals
Hmm.
and the other stuff like the coconut and sour sop, different flavors. So it's all giving you minerals that your body needs.
Powerful. So on a health side, it's looking up. It's
Yeah.
doing the
Yes.
opposite of what. But it's vegan as the ICR, it's ITAL. That it's always gonna do the opposite of what we say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Hmm.
Wow, creative.
Thank
Creative.
you.
Yes, I give thanks to
Hmm.
them.
And
Yes,
and
I.
before that, I started out with making skin cream. I use shea butter and different essential oils, and I would combine them. That's what I started out with, and then I went to natural roots and fruits wine, and then it went to the nice cream.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, powerful.
Yes,
Powerful.
thanks.
Yeah, man. That sound like there is an entrepreneur. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that the right way, but
Yes.
yes, I.
Entrepreneur. Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of skills.
Yes, thanks.
What you think about Africa? What you think about expanding? Having these products. In Africa. Knowing that that is our root still.
Most definitely. Most definitely because I want to help my people. I want to help them because not everyone is aware of the food, the damage that food can do to you, or the healing that food can do to you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be like, oh, you have to eat this, you have to eat that. What I would do is just be an example. I'll just make the stuff if you want it. Sure, you can have it, and I can also explain to you why it's good for you and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go and push stuff down their throat per se. You know what I mean?
True.
I want to do that for the continent of Africa. Yes.
Yes, I. So we can say the eye glow product, in Africa.
Yes.
Um, you know,
Mm-hmm. It will
this
be.
this is as you know, this is a mindset program, and it's very thought provoking at times.
Mm-hmm.
One
Yes.
one of us ask there a random, just a random question because there is a artist, a entertainer, also different from what you do on the side from your music. Um,
Right.
we heard a video came out recently about Jacure.
Mm-hmm.
There is a Empress. What
Yes.
what what you think about what is your views on what you heard? I don't know if you heard
Oh,
the video.
yeah, I heard it. I actually heard it. Um, wow. I saw two videos
Yes, sir.
actually. I saw two videos. One with the two girls that they recorded it,
Mhm.
and the other one was Jacure speaking about it. So he's saying that this thing happened 7 years ago, but at the same time, what the content of the video is saying, that's for looking at it from a woman point of view, I
Mhm.
don't feel good about that part, you know? And the next thing is, a woman should not put themselves in that position in the first place, because you agree with what was being said or what was asked. You agree with that, and it went on to the disagreement that happened between them. So as a woman, you should not put yourself in that predicament. And as the man, he's kind of known for those behavior. You know, that's how I know about him. That's So, wow, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's tough. But I know he's in a little hot water right now because a lot of people is bashing him.
Serious. But as they I
Yeah.
say, it's not a look. It's not a good look on both sides.
Right.
I don't know. Some of the time, when people are famous, they have to be really careful, of
Yes.
how they conduct themselves, and
Mm-hmm.
because that is something that was being recorded unaware, and
Yes.
you know it's serious,
It is, and a lot of artists. Yeah, there are a lot of artists get set up that way too. Sometimes they even plan it, and even, for example, tick him off, make him do something, and then record it, record what he's saying, because we have him mad now. You know what I mean? Artists go through a lot of scrutinism, and they have to just know that and keep themselves to themselves and keep their circle to themselves. Don't be entertaining strangers if you don't even know the people them. You're entertaining them, and you're gonna be in problem for it, because people are so smart with their smartphone nowadays. I'm telling you.
Well, you feel say as a Rasta though, should he have been caught, in that predicament, should
Oh no. No, never. No, 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 no. Rasta don't stand for that. No. Rasta don't stand for those things. A real ancient Rasta is not going to put you in that predicament. He's gonna take care of you. He's gonna make sure you're okay. He's gonna, you know what I mean? He's gonna make you leave feeling blessed, feeling a sense of healing, feeling loved. Rasta don't do that to people. And I'm not in no way, bashing him. No way, because who am I to bash people?
seriously. But I understand, exactly what you're saying still, I personally I don't think that, he should have been in that situation still, but each man, each one to their
Right.
own still. You know what I mean? But I think, as a role model, as someone out there, in the
Yeah.
spotlight, you have to, you have to do better than
Be
that, I think.
careful.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yes, man. People looking up to you, man.
Exactly.
People looking up to you,
Yeah, man. Seriously. It's a serious thing.
Yes, sir.
We in this whole COVID-19 thing for the last couple of months now. A vaccine has recently been released here in the UK. They're gonna start issuing out or rolling it out come next week.
Yes.
What's your thought about, the whole, not just the vaccine itself, but everything that has gone on
The
about
whole
this whole
pandemic.
the whole pandemic thing, or pandemic, whatever people are call it.
Oh gosh. First of all, the disease is a man-made disease. We all know that. There's no, yeah. When we get in stuff like, oh, it's mandatory for you to take the vaccine. First of all, a vaccine, whenever a company comes out with a vaccine, it takes 5 years to do a research to make sure this vaccine is potent and it's working. Okay? This one is not even, it's just months old. And the next thing is, how are you going to vaccinate your people and you don't know the side effects?
That's a
You
great
are
point.
allowed to refuse this thing. You have your rights, you have your personal rights to refuse it. They might say, oh, if you refuse it, you can't get food, you can't travel, you can't do all these things, but it's best. Well, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to tell you right now. I'd rather them ship me back a my yard and me go in a bush, and that's it. But you have the right to refuse it. But at the same time, they might be devious and not let you get food and traveling and stuff like that. And that's not fair because you're putting fear into the people. Like you're putting fear to make them say, yes, okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because I want to eat or I want to travel. I want to see my family. You're putting fear into the people. And you don't know the side effects of this vaccine.
It's true.
You don't know what's going to happen. And I heard something came out saying that, oh, we should vaccinate the African Americans first. Are you stupid? You're gonna save us before your people. Oh, okay.
Wow.
No, it's okay. Save your people before us.
So something
Yeah.
something sound a little bit fishy then, or
Yeah, man, something is off, man.
something not
You
sound
don't
right.
care about us. You try to kill us every day, and you want to give us something that is going to save us before your people? Oh, okay.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. You know, I ask myself the same question: how them would have, save us after they didn't,
Yeah,
over 400 and odd years of slavery.
right.
We haven't have any, nothing nice to, to enjoy, and all of a sudden now, we're first in line, to be
Yeah.
protected from, this so-called virus, It's on
And
our
a
way.
black people first.
Yeah, well,
That's just racist. I'm sorry. That's just racist.
Rasta. Straight up, I would not pull no racist card. It's just the reality of the situation.
It's reality.
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Well,
Look where it started to where it's at today.
yeah, and I haven't heard anything about any vaccine in China. I don't know if they are here or
Right.
anything.
Okay. You know what? Our government here is very smart, eh? When when they were ordering the vaccine, he didn't put in any orders. So right now, I think what he's doing is like watching to see the effects of other countries before he even, because he didn't put in any orders, and now we're hearing that the vaccine will be available next September.
Wow, next September.
Canada. So other countries, they say, are gonna get it before Canada.
England will start roll it out next week. Rasta.
Just don't take it.
Why me not need it? I don't need it.
Yeah.
Millions of people them said that, and me not need it cause I don't hear
Exactly.
me not hear nobody where me know or nobody where me know nobody were dead.
Right.
From this thing. So
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I don't feel affected by this thing any at all, and I don't know nobody who is affected by it.
Me say from this thing start, I'm telling you, I've been doing the same things I've been doing every single day.
Every day.
I'm telling you. Yeah. I go on about my business the same way. And me not see nothing, me not feel no way, me not see people around me. I get it. I don't see nothing. Don't get me wrong. There is a disease going on. There's something killing off the people.
Mm-hmm.
But to how them a do it, how them a say it a kill people, I not so. Once you go in the hospital,
Yes, yeah, that's how them a grab you.
oh boy, I tell you, man.
Yeah, stuff alright.
Going right now. And we need better. We need a change, man. A big change too, like what you say.
Yeah, man, we don't need a small change right
Big
now.
change. Not like a small change.
A
Big
small,
one.
a small change can't work right now. So that's I know. Aside
What
from
me I gotta tell the people them right now is like, you see the food that you consume, let it be your medicine right now because it's your immune system is under attack. Okay? Even the mask, something that we are wear, you're supposed to breathe out carbon dioxide and let in the oxygen in. But you're recycling that. So eventually your respiratory system is gonna break down and your immune system is gonna break down. And in order to do that is you have to eat healthy, Me wear my mask down on my nose.
yes,
Sorry. Like I can't breathe when I'm in it. I can't breathe.
we can't breathe.
And I need to breathe that fresh air. So that's just where it's at. Just build your immune system, use a lot of like lemon, lime, and those type of stuff, ginger, garlic, those type of stuff, Exercise, use up your CMOS too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, build the immune system. That's where it's at.
So let's see, I know.
Yes, sir.
There is an artist I know, coming up to the festive season, or you probably would have a few shows and stuff like that. But this whole thing now stop a lot of things. How has this affect the eye? The eye progress, in terms of the performance wise. How was this hinder the eye?
Well, it does in a big way because I was always getting shows, and like you said, now it's like a holiday time, so I would be looking forward to multiple shows. All that is cut out. It's like they cut out my revenue, they cut out my happiness. Oh,
yes,
shit. Oops, sorry.
It's all right, man.
I thought I hang up on you. Sorry. Yeah, they cut out a lot of things from my daily routine. And so it does affect. It does. Like I get sad sometimes just thinking about it. But then I put my mind on something else, like create something else, Like if for me not doing the music right now, I'm doing the nice creams or the puddings or the cakes. I'm doing something to keep my mind occupied instead of just sitting down and weeping.
Yes, I. Much better for them said why sit and cry when you can pray, So,
right.
Yes, I fully understand that.
Yes, sir.
Where you see yourself in the next what we can say, the next 12 months, because, we don't really know how long this thing I
Right,
gonna
we
run
don't know
for.
what going. We really don't know what's going on right now. But I'm looking on the brighter side.
Mhm.
Even though there is a downside and a negative side, there is also a brighter side. And
True.
I choose to look that way in order to keep my mind and soul at ease. If not, I'm going to be down in depression and going through all the stumbling blocks all over again. And I don't want to, that's not the road I want to walk right now. So I'm thinking positive, I'm doing positive things, and I'm also encouraging people to think and do positive things. So within the next 12 months, I'm going to be moving around and doing things same way.
Yes, I keeping the fire
Mhm.
blazing same way.
Yes, I am.
Yes, Empress Minott. Yes, my
Mm-hmm.
sister, it's great to reason with the eye. I know
Yes,
there's
thanks.
a lot more we could reason on, but we'll hold
Mm-hmm.
it for next time.
For
But
next time. Yeah.
word of encouragement, to the people who is listening and at this point, and people who are gonna listen later the recording. What kind of
Okay.
encouragement you have for them?
Encouragement. Okay, I'm gonna do this first. You can do anything. I see greatness within. You can be anyone. Keep focus on la meditation. Yay. So right now, my people, I want you to stay strong. Believe in yourself and know that whatever you're looking for on the outside, it's already on the inside. Share and spread more love amongst each other. If you have pettiness, malicious ways and stuff like that, forgive each other and move forward together because we cannot do this alone. We need each other now more than ever. So stay strong, stay positive, and we can.
Rastafari. Yes, I give thanks. And where the people can
Yes,
find you,
sir.
where they can find Empress Minott, and where they can get also your product if they're in.
Okay, so my business page is at iGlow Products. So I'll spell it at IGLOPRODUCTS. iGlow Products. And that's on Instagram. My Instagram for Empress Minott is at Empress_Minott. So it's EMPRESS_MINOTT. On Facebook, it's Empress Minott Music. That's my like page. Or my regular page is EPRESS. No M in it. EPRESS_MINOTT. And all my music is available on all digital platforms. And lastly, if you Google Empress Minott, I'll pop up. So you'll see me all over in the social sites.
Yes, I. Pause.
Mhm.
Strength. Yes, Empress Minott. Great honor for have you on the program today. Selassie,
Yes, I.
And, we look forward to the future. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And,
definitely.
yes,
And
I.
I want to thank you for having me. This is a great platform, and I really appreciate love you reaching out, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, and big up to all your listeners out there. Yes.
Yes, I. Give thanks. Give thanks for taking the time. You know what I mean? It's a great honor. It's a
Yes,
pleasure
I.
for have you. Selassie. Yes, I.
Thank you.
So all
Hmm.
the best, my sister, with the music, and your product going forward. You know what I mean? More love, more strength
Thank
to
you.
the eye, you know? The
Thank you.
family.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Yes,
I.
I. Thank you.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. More love and
I,
strength, my
I.
sister. Selassie are the
Yes, I.
first.
Give thanks.
Yes, I.
There.
Give thanks.
Empress Minott, full balance. Yes,
Yes,
I.
I. Empress man in the first. Balance the thing.
Full balance.
Yes, I. Give
Yes, I.
thanks. Yeah, man.
Up, up,
Yes, I.
up. Yeah.
All the way up. Yes, my people. Empress Minott, you know what I mean? Lovely sister. Good for reason with her. Yeah, and I hope they them learn something today. See? Yes, I want to, big her up with all, the good works that she's doing. Very progressive, you know what I mean? And we hope that, she will keep what she's doing same way. Keep the fire burning same way. Yes, I. More love, more strength, you know what I mean, to everyone who take the time out today to listen and to view. You see me I say? And we want to large up our sponsor, Blackstar International Media, and as a man as YardSlangz closing, more love, more strength. This is all we have time for. Mindset program, IjahStars. We'll die again next Monday, Flaming Monday. Everything burn up. Zin? Alright.